Hello everybody! Turriosaurus here. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm doing very well. Just got done doing a server meetup with some of you guys. Well, let me see here. Their Minecraft's name is VimpVamp, and Jintoki S showed up again, so big thank you to you guys. And I need to write down this stuff because I keep forgetting Minecraft name versus YouTube name. Blah! Comments down below. Tell me your Minecraft name if you ever plan on going to the meetups. I'll write it down and then I'll know. But we are on the latest snapshot, by the way, guys. And here we go. We have tooltips +6 to damage, +5 to damage. So a diamond pick, not as good as an iron sword. Don't waste your diamonds by hitting things with your pick. Good to know. Let me see here. We got double clicking mouse issues. What else do we got? We got crops. Crops is be growing, which is good. Looks like pretty much my whole crop line here is good to harvest. That's fun. No real plan for today, unfortunately. It's pretty much just gosh, I don't know. I guess I could try and find some horses. I'm not sure that horses are gonna do me any good against the Ender Dragon though. So I'll probably hold that off until season 2. Season 2 will include some horsies for our equestrian fancies. Equestrian being horse, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps not. I don't really know. But, yeah, so how are you guys doing? 'Cause today is a good day in the world of us, I guess. Of me, at least. Hopefully for you guys, too. Oh, we finished our fan coaster, the Turriosaurus fan coaster, using the latest in minecart technology, mind you. We use the minecart 3000. Don't use the ghost mode. Teleports you into another dimension. Just gotta say, those are little Easter eggs as to what's going on the server. If anyone's been missing it, it is what is it? It's play.moosevalley.net. And then in the coaster video, which I will be putting out for you guys later on today, but not today for you guys, today for me, so Wednesday. Last Wednesday is today. Savvy? It's so confusing. Pre-recording this makes it a little difficult. Gotta do it when you work, though. Gotta do it when you work. Yeah. But yeah, so that video will go out, and then maybe some of you guys will understand the Easter eggs because you'll have watched it, which would be sweet. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm climbing up here to check if our crappy monster spawner works. And I'm gonna guess that it doesn't, because I messed up when building it, and I messed up pretty badly. So it shouldn't surprise me or you or anyone else if it doesn't work. I may go off camera later today and fix this. I'd do it on camera, but I feel like it's probably going to take me at least an hour to figure out how the heck to do this. And I don't want you guys to to hear me scream like a little girl. No, I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. So one thing that I'm going to do on camera is nerd pull up here. And you guys can probably hear my keyboard going clickety 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 click. Hopefully, actually, relatively soon, that won't be an issue. I found a keyboard on Amazon, which is actually really nice. It's like an $80 keyboard, but it's like a discontinued product. So, it's like super cheap because it was made to promote a game that's like pretty old now. I think is the reason why it's so cheap. But yeah, it's like an $80 keyboard, and I'll get it for like 25 bucks or something like that. So I'm thinking about buying that, and you know, confound this mouse, and hopefully a new mouse too, cause that's getting annoying. Wasted blocks, wasted blocks. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of filling in the roof here, so that during the day this will still be working at full capacity. Not that it matters because, well, let's face it, it sucks. I think that the idea in principle is fine. You know, I've got blocks for them to spawn on. They walk off into the water and it pushes them down, right? Well, the water is set up like crap. I'm just gonna say it. It's crappy, crappity crappington, really, really bad. So don't take lessons from me. If you want to learn how to do a mob spawner, go watch someone a lot better. Like Ajevin. Ajevin knows what he's doing. He's created so many of these things. And like multi-tiered versions and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm good at this. I can create like nothing. Oh. I don't even know what that voice was. Just gonna throw it out there. Not a clue. So I'm thinking that since now that I see I have not enough blocks, I'm just gonna do like this, maybe. And just like shade the areas that they would spawn in. If that makes sense to you guys. Just should. It's pretty basic theory, I think. There. Okay. Oh look, I have more. What? More cabo! Oh, and I have all my obsidian on me too. That's probably not good. Okay, there we go. So that's all shaded nicely. Maybe I can like do a little pull out this way. Shade some of this stuff. Shade some of that, you know. Just casting shadows down. That's the whole point here. And now it's getting to be nighttime, which is not the best, actually. Especially since I have all my stuff on me. I didn't think this out very well. But Geronimo! It's okay. So I'll just drop down here and onto my ladder. What? See? Works perfectly. Okay, so now I'm probably going to sit here for a few seconds. Watch the dawn of darkness onto the world. There's a desert right there. With a lot of stone in it by the looks of things. Very interesting. Monsters should start spawning soon. I'll just stand on this ladder right here. Maybe I'm not high enough. That might be one of the issues. Because, like, you need to be a certain height. Otherwise, monsters will spawn, like, below you down here. And that'll limit the amount of monsters that can spawn up here. If that makes sense. Oh, balls. Ah! Oh, that was so close. Okay. So, yeah. That's just a failure Yeah, see, there's a spider right there and a skeleton and stuff. So I'm thinking that I'm just not high enough up in the world, and so they're all spawning below me, which kind of sucks. But once again, I screwed up on building it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, let's be honest here. And if I could eat properly due to my mouse, this wouldn't be such an issue. You! Oh, skeleton. Gotcha. Never mind. Just run. Just run! Ah! No! I got you. Yeah. Mwah. Mwah. So I'm thinking about trying to take the dogs. Holy creeperdom! Blah! No! As I was saying, I'm thinking about taking the dogs with me to the end, if that's possible. I think it might be, which would be good. Bring it on. Bring it on. Try and break through that door. Break through it. I dare you. That's what I thought. Hey, look, the brokenness is staying. Huh. It's interesting. Very interesting. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I don't want to go outside. Secret door. Oh. Okay. Go. Alright, El Creepy Creeperton. Come on. Avast, ye scurvy monkeys. Brah! No! Ah! Oh! No. Why you do this to me, you stupid creeper? Did you let out my sheep? He let out my sheep. You know what? I hate you. Bad sheepies. Wah! I judo kick you. Stinking sheep. I have no use for you anyways. My skin is too complicated to make. Oh, I haven't updated my skin yet. I made one. Although I am thinking about tweaking it slightly. It's not quite what I want it to be. Yeah, so that's probably something else I'll do today. I will tweak my skin and change it into something cooler, a little less mage-like, I guess. I don't know. It's not even that I dislike the maginess of it. It's that... I mean, look at me. Yeah, I got the T on me, which is kind of cool, I guess. Although I think, actually, some other famous guy has the T. And so I probably have to change that. I actually made a symbol for myself. It's on my thingy. On my thingy. Yeah, that sounds great. It's on my picture that I have on everything now, on like my intro and stuff. It's the little red cup with the bow in it. Yeah. Which is kind of funny, actually, because it's a coffee cup, right? And I've talked about coffee before and how much I love coffee, right? Well, guess what? I haven't had coffee in like 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. So my new job basically has changed me. It's killing me. No, well, maybe. But no, so like, basically, I got sick because I was working too much. And ever since then, like 2 weeks ago, I have like 3 beds in this house. Do you realize that? Anyways, ever since then, like two or 3 weeks ago, I just have had like the greatest repulsion when it comes to drinking coffee. and caffeine in general, really. I mean, I didn't really drink much soda to begin with, but even when I do want a soda, I'm always choosing like the caffeine-free sodas now, which is not bad. I mean, caffeine's not the greatest for you. It's not really bad for you either, though. It's kind of neutral. Um, but yeah, it was just super weird. I just had my two kittens crawl up in my lap, which is adorable. One of them that we're keeping two boy kittens because they're adorable. One of them is Rambo because he is psychotic. And then the other one we've actually named Cuddles until we figure out a better name for him. Because, well, right now he's not, actually. Right now he's more psychotic than Rambo is. But whenever he gets a little tired or hungry or anything like that, he really likes to snuggle up and be really warm, like sitting on your belly and stuff. But Rambo is actually my gamer kitty. He is awesome. I can throw him in like the back of my hood, and he'll just like watch TV or fall asleep and just hang out in a hoodie. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, because I live in Oregon, it is summertime right now. And I say unfortunately for summer. How sad is that? For those of you who don't know what the weather is like on the Oregon coast, which is where I grew up, it's pretty wet. People who come from Ireland or like the central UK coast, central England coast rather, we pretty much have like the same climate. In other words, approximately 70-75% of the year is cloudy, and we get like rain. Last year we got 109 inches or something like that. We almost set like a record flood, or maybe that was 2 years ago. Anyway, we had more than 100 inches of rain. Now I'm like 5'10", so I'm like 69 inches tall or something like that. It rained more than I am tall. It was crazy. There was salmon swimming across the highway by my house. It was ridiculous. But I've lived in that since second grade. So like, gosh, I don't know, 12, 13 years, something like that. Maybe more. I'm not sure. But like a long time. And I honestly prefer cloudy raininess now. Like, it's bad. Where I live at now is going to make that better, because where I live at now is a little bit further inland. It's beyond the mountains, and so like not half as much rain is going to get to us. Before I lived at the base of the mountains, and if you guys know anything about rain, base of the mountains is the worst because they release the water in order to climb up over the mountain. It releases weight, basically. So, like, I was 14 or 15 miles inland from the ocean, and I got more rain than right on the ocean, which kind of doesn't make sense. But because of the mountains, it does. And so I'm just kind of running around doing nothing as I'm doing story time with Pterosaurus. But yeah, and so now we're beyond the mountains. So it's not going to rain nearly as much. It's going to get a lot hotter, and it's going to be sunnier much more frequently. So I should become a normal person again at some point and enjoy sunlight some more. And maybe be able to handle temperatures like above 80 degrees. That'd be great too. Because like I'm a big baby. It gets to be above about like 85 degrees or so, and I'm sitting there like, oh, it's so hot. I'm sweating. When I was a little kid, I lived in Medford area, and I'd be like running around outside with like sweatpants on and no shirt because I was a little kid, right? Sweatpants, no shirt, comfy, it's great. But it'd be like 103 degrees outside, and I'm out there in sweatpants just like, I'm fine. Now, if it gets to be like 90, I'm like, I need to be naked. This is ridiculous. It's too hot. Part of it is that the area I was at is really wet, like I said, so it's really humid. It was a wet heat, which is really just annoying. It's called mugginess. It's a lot different if you live in like Arizona or something like that, and you have like all of 1% humidity. You can do a lot more heat than you can when it's wet. But yeah, so I've basically done nothing today. Absolutely nothing. So, in order to somewhat rectify this situation, let's do some farming. My gosh. Can you believe this? I have just been rambling on for who knows how long. And you guys are, well, you might not be putting up with it. I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't exactly tell how much of the video you guys are going to watch. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying my rambling. You never know. Well, apparently a lot of you guys think I'm funny. So, that's a good thing. I'll take funny. Funny's actually kind of my thing. I'm a goofy person. Oh, man. Crazy. That was possibly the biggest rambly tangent I think that I have ever gone on without at least doing something in the background, building or anything else. It is night. Darn you, I see the sun going down. Wait, no. That's for sunrise. The song is Morning by Peer Gynt. No, not by Peer Gynt. From Peer Gynt. Whatever. It's a beautiful song, if anyone was wondering. It's quite lovely. You should check it out, actually, if you're into kind of classical music. But yeah, I think I've rambled on long enough, so I hope you guys kind of enjoyed today's, I guess I'd say it's more of a story time with Turiosaurus than a survival episode, but yeah! So, likes down below, always appreciated. Comments are even better because that's actually something I can interact with you guys with. And, hope you enjoyed. I guess we'll see you guys next time.